The elves have allied up with Gondor today, and a grand alliance has been formed between elves and men. And today they are defending a hilltop fortress they have created here against the armies of the east. Welcome back, guys, and we have a glorious Dawnless Days battle for you today. It's technically a land battle, but it's almost really a siege battle on this hilltop here. We are seeing three different elven armies here. We have Imladris, we have the Woodland Realm, and we also have Lothlorien here. And like I said, they are allied up with Gondor, who's already looking like they are preparing to unleash a pretty nasty ambush here, as we have Gondor Cav. We also have Knights of the Silver Swan, and they are all preparing to ride out. We have two Eastling armies, I believe. And then we have way over on the other side here, we have Harad, and I think we have a Karnish faction as well. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, we are using the Last Breath sub-mod once again, as we have Karn here, and they are in play. And you can see here we have Elven cavalry going in against the Variag Lancers, and they are going to be taking on one another. I mean, there's so much cavalry here, there's just not enough for the Eastling general to deal with, or the Eastling player to deal with here. And we have lots of clan axemen here, and we've actually managed to stop this cavalry unit here. And that's quite lucky, because they weren't going for these clan axemen, which is lucky. They were actually going for all these archers back here. These Locrium archers are going to get the full force of this Swan Knight cavalry unit here. Oh my gosh, it's pretty nasty. Yeah, these Knights of the Silver Swan, oh boy, they got hit hard, but they do look awesome. I do love the new model for the Swan Knights. The Knights of the Swan should really be called. They do look glorious. But yes, if you're enjoying the Lord of the Rings action and would like to see some more of it, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support to see more of these glorious knights in action. Yeah, you can always hit that notification bell as well, so you never miss out on a single battle. And this one is a close one, I should say. It comes down to the wire, to a few hundred men and elves left. And yeah, it's definitely worth sticking around to see how it ends. Oh my. Get yourself a snacks, get yourself a drink of your choice. Maybe a lovely little, I don't know, soft drink, or maybe yourself a beer, if you can drink. And get ready for a glorious battle. But yeah, I mean, we've got Axemen of Loznark coming in here as well. They are going to go in the shock infantry, supporting the cav fight, or even just any infantry. You've got swords in here for Gondor as well, trying to do their bit. They're helping out. They can help just, turn the combat in their favor. You can see here Variag Lancers starting to lose because infantry support gets in there. Plus, they're also taking on triple bronze chevron Noldorian horsemen. That's probably helping the fight there. Though you can see here, Clan Axemen, with that Javi debug, that you can carry on firing javelins while in combat. They're doing a good job against these Gondorians here. They're actually winning the fight. Over on this side here, the Eastlings have yet to engage, but we also do have a infantry fight starting to take place over here. The infantry struggle is fully underway, as we have Muhad Clubman, and we also have Karnish Berserkers in here. They're taking on Lothlorien Cav. Seems like an interesting mix. There's also Amroth Sentinels here. I think they took a full-on charge from the Karnish Cavalry. We have Lothlorien, we have their shock infantry in here, these Galadrim shock infantry, which always look glorious in combat. What do we have over here? Oh, we have already elites in here, Heroes of Amon Lank. These are probably the nastiest spear unit in the mod right now. Seriously elite. They've got some really good melee attack skill. Yeah, if you haven't got Dawnless Days and you'd like to get the mod yourselves, make sure you get the mod from, it's on Nexus Mods. I'll leave the link for it in the description so you can go and get it. And also Last Breath, I'll leave the link in the description. It's a really cool mod, sub-mod I should say, that adds loads of new factions, including Karn. It also adds Dorwinian, it also adds Umbar, and also the Iron Hills. So some really cool factions that it adds in. And you can see here, mass rout going on here from the Muhad Clubman. That is not good to see here. Harad's infantry, not so great. I'm surprised they brought them. But the shock infantry is excellent. They've got plenty of berserkers here as well. We have also got the Adun and Kori back here waiting in the wings. So yeah, look at them. Glistening silver, they really are. But yeah, they are trying to break through here. Over on the other side, you can see the other Eastling player has now engaged. I believe he's taking on the Wooden Realm, so he's going to have a tough fight there. And I get he's also taking on Imladris, I think, as well. So actually, he's at a disadvantage on this side. He's being 2v1'd, while Lothlorien's technically being 2v1'd on the other side. You can see there that these are the new spear unit that Lothlorien have. These are the Gate Wardens, not the Hall Guardians. But the Gate Wardens, they look pretty cool. I think personally they should have like a shield that's a bit more like in tune with their like armor. It's just like the base shield. It kind of looks a bit weird. So I wonder whether they could just change to the same shade of green as their armor. But it's okay. They're a cool unit, that's for sure. We've got Variag Warriors in here, and we've got Clan Axemen as well. They actually sent them into combat when really they should be jabbing. I don't know whether they got rushed themselves. But yeah, they just need to sit here and just jabby. Things like Garza and Ladris, which are down to 4 men. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Yeah, really is. You may recognize this replay if you watch the live streams as well. It is one from our live stream. If you would like to get involved in any of those sort of live streams yourself, feel free to join my Discord. The link's down below in the description. And there you go, Variag Warriors going in. We have kind of dealt with most of the cavalry on this side. The Javies for the Clan Axemen did do a really good job. The cavalry, though, is very much the plan. And I also got support from Harad. Harad brought his cavalry across map to come over here and fight Knights of the Silver Swan, to which he is outmatched easily. I really do like the colors though, like the red and the black, that like Harad is going with like the silver and blue, like the mix of the two like factions. It's really satisfying on the eye, I won't lie. These look really cool. But yeah, I can't remember which, we're on Barrow Downs, I think that's the map that we're playing on, Barrow Downs. It's definitely the one I've not played on before, or not in a long time anyway, and I don't know if I'd play on it again, especially with one faction. In this case, it's going to be the elves side. They get a massive hill on their side. The other side have just got open plains, so it does quickly turn into a land from a land battle into a siege battle, really. Because once we beat Gondor here, it's just a single choke point up this way, and it's a single choke point on that side, but it's a larger one, and there's a larger one on this side as well. Lothlorien. Looks like their elites are starting to pay off. The sword like warriors down here are doing a really good job. The Cavs also still in combat. That can't be doing well against shock infantry, I'd imagine. But who knows? It is Lothlorien shock after all. You can see the more of them over here, battling away. And we've got the really elite archers in here as well. The Twilight Guard with gold chevrons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Twilight Guard are equally good in melee, so yeah, I'm expecting huge kills from them, from firing arrows, and also just cutting people down. Looks like the Heroes of Amon Lank have won their fight as well, but they're going to get countercharged here by more Berserkers coming in. I mean, the Berserkers are a shock infantry unit, so really they should be, you know, beating these spears, or at least having some advantage against them, because shock just beats spears in combat. But I think these Heroes of Amon Lank are just too good. They're just too good. The Heroes, the Carnage Berserkers as well, are like shock, so they're good targets for Elven arrows. Heroes of Amon Lank here, 62 men still alive. They are exhausted though. We've got Lasgal and Blade, so we have got Wooden Realm also shifting troops here, and we also have the Aduna and Akori going in here, and they should slice and dice their way through this Lasgal and Blade unit. Yeah, the Aduna Akori, they've not even lost a man yet, and they're killing these Lasgal Blades gradually. But yeah, as you can see, Galadrim Sword Warriors here. They've been routed. It's starting to look a little thin on the ground for the elves. But it's also looking worse for Gondor over here. Look at this. The Eastlings are pushing up the hill. This general, I think, is also dead for Gondor. So Gondor is without a general. But they should also pull this. There you go. Just as I said it, I maybe was a little preemptive in that. So spoilers there, guys, I guess. But yeah, really, this cavalry needs to get out of here. Even if they are fighting a weakened spear unit, it's still Citadel Guards. Clan Axemen are here trying to cut down the archers. They might just do it. They still have ammo, so it's an important unit to get rid of. But luckily for the archers, the Clan Axemen also did break there. So there you go. So the archers are going to escape. This sword unit, by the way, is still holding quite nicely, and it's surrounded. I mean, it is facing off against clan guards. They aren't the greatest in the way, like in spear units for attacking. And the clan axemen certainly aren't going to be breaking them, but they are now starting to lose. But it's taking like 4 units here, or more, 3 units to try and rout them. And now we also have Noldorian pikes over here supporting. What else do we have? A Hull Guardian. Oh my gosh, it's not looking good there. Not going to be breaking through anytime soon. And there you go, a general's fallen. Oh no! So Bane and Steps general there getting focused down there by Gondorian archers. That was unfortunate. That was poor from me. And then also the Warlords of Rune general on this side. So both Eastern generals in a matter of minutes losing their generals. Well, in a matter of seconds, more like. But these things fight on. Still haven't broken through this gate warden line. And this pike line as well, not the pike line, but the halberd line here supporting. I mean, these Locrium halberds and got no chance of breaking through the Hull Guardians. We've got Variag Lancers. Are they rear charging? I think they're rear charging elves here, yeah, who have pushed up. These Noldorian archers try to flank the Locrium polearms, which might work. They might rout them. They have lost their general of these polearms. But the Variag Lancers here have seen a perfect chance now to go into some easy elves and get a nice rear charge there. Really nicely done. How is the other side doing with Lothlorien? Lothlorien has been broken through. As you can see, Muhad hunters are into the back lines now. And as you can see, Scarlet Blade's losing. I think they're getting jabbed in the back. How these Muhad hunters have got behind. And I think the last Scarlet Blades, yeah, are going to break. So even with the Wooden Realm support coming over here, it seems as though Harad and Khan are going to break through. Lords of Asgarland, though, are winning, which is no surprise. And they have a lot of Javis left, these Muhad. They got to get them out of there. Got to save these guys. You don't know when you're going to need the ammo, especially for things like pole arms and pikes. I mean, if they can get to the top of the hill, it's certainly easier to take on. Like, you can just rear charge these units. Really, the Eastlings need to try and preserve what they have left. Even if that means retreat, just so the elves can get sandwiched. Because, I mean, if they break through over here, which they look like they're going to, I mean, the elves could just turn around in this choke point, and that means forces the Carnage players to just try and encircle them, which is just time consuming. But it looks like, with what ammo they have left, these things are going to maybe break this Noldorian pike unit, or at least weaken it enough that they can just make an assault. But yes, it does seem as though this side is spent for both sides, really. There's not much left. The Bane in the Steps still looking healthy. Looks like just at the right time there, the pikes are going to break. We're going to see a charge into the archers. They're going to rout. And now it's a Prince's Coast Guard over here. He's shaken. Friends routing. I don't know if it's really optimal to charge. But yeah, General dead as well. Definitely want to keep that cav intact if possible. It's a healthy cav unit. It could be huge late game. And here we go. The final dregs of Lothlorien. And the Wooden Realm on this side here breaking. The Dunakori and Carnage Berserkers claiming some heads of elves. But yeah, still a sizable amount of troops here getting through. I mean, what have we got left? 2,300 against 1,200? Yeah, still some sizable, like, armies there. I mean, what do they start at? 10,000 against about 6,000. Well, yeah, more like 11,000 against 6,000. I mean, the elves with 1,000 men left, and it is really the elves left. Still a scary force. I mean, like, all their archers, like these Lords Asgard here, are probably going to be able to fight fairly well. They've also got a lot of chevrons. Yeah, it seems like those new herd hunters there might be able to deal with them. They've still got javies as well. I feel like you should pull these guys out of combat while they have javelins. A Dunakori general here needs to be careful. I don't think the elves have any cav left, but I could be wrong. Doesn't seem like they have any, but yeah, I could be entirely wrong. There could be stuff hidden, I guess. Oh no, I mean it's not hidden. It's technically hidden, I guess, on the map. It's an Elven King rider here, and it's only lost 2 men. That's a very healthy unit. So yeah, this could definitely kill that Adunakori general if he chose to. So yeah, Harad needs to be careful. I don't know if there's any Noldorian horsemen still knocking about, but they also could be pretty nasty. Hall Guardian, a healthy unit here of Hall Guardians, has been encircled by Harad and Khan down here. They're desperately trying to spear as many berserkers as they can, but yeah, they are in real trouble, these Hall Guardians. Poke as many of them as you can, boys. Still some, yeah, here's that healthy Bane of the Steppes, so that could challenge the Elven King, so they do need to be careful. And we've got Black Serpent Rangers here with a lot of ammo, and they're actually shooting these Elven King. They've got a couple. It looks like they're going to get a charge off here. Oh no, he changed his mind right at the last minute. And we've got another Bane of the Steppes over here. I think that's the old general for the other Eastling player. He's got a couple of men left in it, enough to cause a bit of a worry for the Elven King. And over here it's just a standoff, and it's a good strategy. You just stand here and just patiently wait, and you just got to see whether the Gondorian player is bold enough to take his troops out of his phalanx and retreat them, or whether he's just gonna have to stand there. And it keeps the polearm unit out of the game for a long time. I mean, these archers are wasting ammo on archer units that have no ammunition, so that's also a plus. And here we go. So the remains of Imladris and also the Wooden Realm, I guess, are moving over to this side. That general there did charge head-on into Elrond. Did some damage to him, but not an awful amount. And as you can see here, Khan and Harad still got some healthy forces here. Some of their shock infantry is still in very good condition. They still have javies with ammo, which could be very useful. And they still outnumber the elves by about 700 men, which is a sizable amount. Certainly still winnable for the elves, that is for sure. If they kill that Wooden Realm general, if they can get him, the Elven King, they're in a really good spot.
The men are losing faith.
We've got Gate Wardens here with literally 11 elves left, and they are like refusing to just retreat or to break. They were wavering, and they just thought, nah, we can't break. We're just too elite. What do we got over here? We have got the Bane of the Steppes. He's hunting, I think, looking for generals. This Elven King could certainly isolate him right now, which I think is what he's going to do. And they could easily get a polearm unit over there, or just like a tiny spear unit. And yeah, here he comes. Elven King is just going to come racing out of the forest. He's chasing that Bane of the Steppe. Where can he go? I mean, he's getting focused down as well. He just need to be careful. And yeah, I think the Elven King's faster than him. Yeah, and there you go. He's caught him. Technically, and he could start running down those units little by little. Like, he's going to lose a couple of bodyguard here. We have had the other Bane of the Steppe over here, which is from my army, has helped to rout a couple of these the Gate Wardens, but not many. Now I'm going to charge into archers here, try and do some damage to them. But they're going to defy. I mean, I haven't got a general now, so I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Though this spear unit here, this Gate Warden, it might be slightly too healthy for me. 37, that is definitely a little too healthy for my general to be able to contend with, or my general unit. Over here, we're now battling in the forest. We've got Corsair Marines going in against Noldorian Archers. Honestly, the Noldorian Archers, they probably got this one. Corsair Marines are not that great. I mean, look at the armor difference. And these are the Archers. You'd have thought it was the other way around. They do look awesome, though. Imladris really is a good-looking faction. And here we go. I mean, looks like the Adunakori over here getting stuck in against Elrond, who's losing. They can kill off Elrond. That's a huge win. They are trying to rear charge him here, and that's with the battered bodyguard. It's down to 42 men. Don't know, he's been chased away by the Elven King so much. Javi's coming in, trying to hit the Elven King as well. If they can keep jabbing while in combat, that's a big win there, but I don't know if they can. I don't know if they're able to. They might not have the javelin bug as javelin men. I think they do, though. They were aiming up there. We've got the pikes there breaking. But it looks like this Bane of the Steppes might be about to just die in combat. It's just not moving. It's staying there, engaged against Elrond, who is losing decisively. As is the Elven King. They could get both generals here. A 2-for-1 sort of offer for the Haradrim right now. They also could really do with using the Javis on these Hall Guardians here. And there you go. The Elven King's actually got out of combat. And he's bounced into that Corsair Marine unit there. He's going to help rout that by the looks of it because it's wavering. There you go. Rout it. What have we got over here? Black Serpent Rangers engaged against Elven Archers. I mean, they are Rangers. They are pretty good at melee. Just like the Gondorian ones, like the Thilian Rangers. But I don't think they were this good that they'd be Elven Archers. I mean, it only lasts, I guess, until that Elven King arrives. I imagine he's doing the rounds and he's going to keep rear charging units. Oh, he's over there taking out javelin men right now. So yeah, all that Harad really needs to do is keep this Aduna Kori alive and not being rear charged here by the Elven King, as they are killing Elrond's unit, his guards of Imladris off very nicely here. But the polearms might change that. It seems like they have actually sent that unit to combat even. And they are going to try and, I guess, maybe get these Noldorian pikemen around the back of them. They need to get some of these reinforcements up here. I mean, there's only a few Black Servant Rangers left. And there's a Aduna Kori moving up. And it looks like we've got Veriag warriors over here helping to rout some Gate Wardens. And there's a whole horde of Eastlings and Carnage troops over here coming over. Oh, I don't know. The elves might not have this, you know. It is going to be tough. We will see what they can do, though. Noldorian archers here now surrounding those Black Serpent Rangers. After they killed plenty of their kin, they're now getting their revenge on the Rangers. Look at this guy. He's been, like, poked from 3 or 4 different angles. Oh, rip in peace to him. We've got Veriag warriors coming in now, trying to rear charge those Noldorian archers, routing them pretty efficiently and relieving those Rangers of a bit of pressure. The shock infantry, pretty tired. The Aduna Kori in there as well. I guess that maybe it's the officer. I don't know. The Elven King here still needs to die. He is, yeah, causing a lot of problems. And in fact, the Aduna Kori has been routed. Oh my god. I think they got charged to a man in here. And they've been, yes, kind of boxed in by the Elrond and also the pole and pike units there. And now we're going to see a rear charge onto something. I don't know what he's going for. The Aduna Kori over here, which are, to be fair, killing even more of those Noldorian archers there. Really good charge in the back of those. Elven King is coming in clutch right now. And the Aduna Kori are still holding on. They're doing just fine. And those Veriag warriors have routed. It seems like these these Lords of Lasgalen, a healthy unit, just coming out of the woods somewhere. They're just killing so many Carnage bowmen. This is not good. Yeah, and these guys are chevroned up to hell. Double silver chevron. Oh my. Archers over here are starting to waver though. What are they fighting down here? Still those Serpent Rangers. These Rangers are a hardy bunch actually. I might have to try and bring some. They do have ammo left as well, which could be super important for trying to kill that Elven King. But yeah, they can't get them out of combat, and in fact they're going to rout. That's a big loss there. Balance of power still way in favor of the Eastern like tribes, I guess we'll call them. We've got 300 Eastlings and Carnage troops against 193. And here we go, a charge from the Berserkers going in against the Archers. Should really be in favor of the Berserkers. I mean, Archers should not be able to withstand a Berserker charge. These guys are double silver chevrons as well. They're trying to get around the back of the polearms as well. They shouldn't really try and pull out one combat and go into another just yet. Rout these Archers, then worry about the polearms. The Elven King again. Look at it. He must be, what, down to like 2 or 3 men? He is still running around. Oh, he's got a few more than that. Maybe more like 8. He's running around still trying to get some kills. Insane. I'm interested to see what that Elven King's kills are. Yeah, he's got like 9 men left. Oh my gosh. Got a clan guard here going in, trying to pin down Elrond. I was desperately trying to use the clan guard as well to try and kill the Elven King off. It was failing miserably. I couldn't catch him to save my life. The pikes here are looking like they could waver. Elven King coming in for another great charge into this berserker unit. Keep chopping them down, boys. Pike them, spear them, do what you need to do. Kill every last one of those damn Elven King. And he's down to 7 men. He's still not dying. And the clan guards have routed. And there you go. Through army losses, the elves have won. With just about 100 men left. Or elves, I should say, left. Oh my gosh. A valiant defeat, that is for sure. For these things, but what a battle. So yeah, we'll quickly end the battle, have a look at the end results. So yeah, like I was saying, I was playing in this one as one of the Eastling armies. It was part of the Dawnless Day stream we did recently. We got 242 kills with these Bane of the Steppes. So pretty solid actually for that general there. 124 for the Variag Warriors. Clan Axeman clutching it here, getting 150 kills. Getting 191 kills, 131, some really good kills. Those Javies, like the Javi bug is just insane. It's really good. 100 kills with the clan guards here, and then my archers, yeah, not much, 81. I probably could have brought cheaper archers, to be honest. They really didn't achieve a lot. And then what we got here, like, yeah, 27 kills. My Cav did nothing as he got dealt by superior Gondorian Cav. Then we have Ascetic Monkey here playing as one of the the Haradrim. 125 kills with Adunakori. Yeah, he's like cheap swords here, doing really not a lot. His Adunakori here getting 109 kills. His Serpent Rangers getting 136 kills. Javi's 120. And then the Serpent Guards 140 kills for those. Then we have Nuno Reves playing as the Eastlings, 140 kills with his Bane of the Steppe command unit here, 108 with the Wards of Rune, Shock Infantry. He was taking on Imladris and also the Woodland Realm, so he's kind of almost getting 2v1. So he did okay for what kills he got. I mean, it's still pretty rough. His Clan Axeman only getting 75 kills, not able to get off those Javis as effectively as I was, but he still did okay. Polearms, yeah, got outmatched by the Hall Guardians, unfortunately, and the Cav getting 51 kills there. Then we have Bob the Weak playing as Karn. Look at the Carnage Berserker spam. Oh my, it's insane. 195 kills with the Carnage Berserkers there. I think is the best of the bunch. A couple of others getting into the hundreds. But yeah, most of them getting like mid-50s, 70s sort of thing. 112 kills over the Carnage Bowman is not too shabby at all. And his Cav getting 68 kills. I guess you got to remember that it's elves and they're smaller units. But yeah, not insane kills there for Karn either. But we have Lothlorien here, played by Joshi, who got 266 kills with Haldir. It's pretty damn nasty, that's for sure. His Shock Infantry here getting 215, 285, 310. Oh my gosh. Then he's got his Spears here of Amon Lank. His heroes, yeah, getting 194 kills. Galadhon Archers getting 212. He only brought 2 arch units. Well, I guess 3 if you count Haldir. It's kind of surprising for Lothlorien, you know, really like having good archers and not bringing his full like complement he could bring. Yeah, 212 kills there with the Galadhon archers. Then his Twilight Guard getting 348 kills. And then his Cav, actually, for his Lorien Outriders, he's on good Cav. Got 174 kills and 108. Not too shabby. Then we have Asianism playing as the Wooden Realm. 353 kills with the Elven King. Oh my. Lasgarland Blades getting 203. Gate Wardens getting 187. His Hull Guardians getting 237. And then his Lords of Lasgarland getting 268 kills, 220, 405 kills, and still healthy. Oh my gosh, they could have easily got 500. Then we have famous Austrian playing as Imladris here, 81 kills with Elrond, 60 kills with the Guards of Imladris, 212 with another Guards of Imladris there. Pike's getting 213, Archers getting 258 kills, and 70 kills here with these Noldorian Archers. They really did well. Then we have Elmest here playing as the final army that was Gondor, a non-Elven army, a bit of a change. 172 kills with Gondor Sword Infantry here, 150, like almost 150 kills here with the Prince's Coast Guard, 130 there with the other one, 229 with his Blackroot Vale Archers, actually doing pretty solid. 200 again with the Blackroot Vale there. And then his Cav, 91 kills with the Knights of Silver Swan, 138 with this one, and 80 kills with his Gondor Cav. I mean, they were taking on other Cav, so it wasn't like they were going to get great kills. But there you go, guys. That is today's battle. I hope you did enjoy. Kind of a bit of a weird siege/battle for you today. But yeah, it was certainly a good one. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.